it was at 10 pounds of air, and I think now it's kind of overinflated, but that's better.
I don't mind.
Hello. So this used to be a little, I don't know, sitting area. I feel like there was a campfire in the middle, benches around it. We rode up here in the woods. There's a small trail. There are trees down across the trail, and then this is what left of it. This looks like. Yeah, it's not good. It's gone to pot. We're doing the throwback. This is Eastwoods Elementary School, where we each went for 4th and 5th grade. That was a tree me and my friends hung out under. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is.
You remember wall ball?
Wall ball, yeah, I remember doing that. All the leaves, remember the leaves that get in here in the fall? This whole thing's, it's like a whirlwind of leaves. Same playground.
The wind, it's like a leaf tornado.
Yeah. Yeah, over here you'd have the guys playing basketball. We came out those doors. That's the gym, the high part over there. So they're old schools. These were built in the 50s probably. Yeah, look how weird the gym looks. It looks like the top of a cargo ship. So that's where we just were, the 4th and 5th grade building. Or that's the 4th and 5th. That's the 1st grade building. This is the middle school, grades 6 through 8. And they are tearing it down, or at least a really large part of it. And then over there where that construction equipment is, they're building a new middle school. Which is unfortunate because the original part of this building is beautiful. We'll take you around and show you the front. But kind of reminiscing and remembering, like, there was no, this is the playground in middle school. There was no playground. It was just some basketball hoops and a rusty parking lot to stand and talk in. But every school that we went to, within a year or two of us moving on to the next one, they made huge improvements to the one we were just at. So it's kind of uncanny how we got screwed on all of that. Like over here they put in, not that we even would have used it, but a beautiful new synthetic grass field, new lighting, a nice fence around it, scoreboard, you know, big improvements like that. Some of which we would have taken advantage of, but the field's not one of them. So this was built in the late 20s as Hudson High School. And if you look in the stone up there, it actually says Hudson High School. Well, we went here for middle school. It has been a middle school now since they built the high school that we went to in 1992, maybe. The city's grown, there's more kids than ever. So this school became the middle school. But in hindsight, can you picture this as a high school? The hallways were so small, the lockers were tiny. This would never work as a high school anymore. This was it. This is where we'd bike, the Shell. This is where I buy gas now all the time. But we'd always bike, park right here, head inside, get some Gatorade and a snack. I don't have any room for Gatorade because I've got my air horn and one cup holder and a water bottle in the other, and I got enough water so I don't need the Gatorade. But let's see how many miles we've done so far. I've got the 11i, done 6 miles. I feel great. We're gonna get over 10 miles in today. This is gonna be fantastic. Here's another throwback. We're just out of downtown. Used to be a train station here. It's right there. It was blue. It's dilapidated as hell. But
it was where Abraham Lincoln stopped on his presidential campaign and gave a speech.
And in the 1860s or something.
It was before the Civil War though, so it was before 1860.
Yeah. It's a shame they didn't try to restore it, move it.
Something, but who would have come up here to see it anyway? I mean, that was the thing.
This was a bad location for it, but they could have moved it, or maybe not. Maybe it was just beyond dilapidated. But you guys remember some vlogs up here, right? We stuck the camera on the tracks and let the train run over it and filmed it. That was fun.
This is such a classic shape.
Tell us about that one.
So I'm thinking that's maybe it's a later Carrera. It might be like an 88 or 89.
That's pretty though.
But that thing is so cool. The guard's red too, over black.
You know what would be fun?
Oh, I know what you're thinking.
A Ferrari 355 with Capristo.
Sound check.
But 170 miles an hour under this bridge.
Look at all the trucks though. It's all semis.
It's weird, the semis seem to be going east, going west is mostly cars. Look, all the semis are going east. None are going west.
Head to the east coast.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Gotta stop in Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. It's 12:23. We went biking today. It was a blast. It was a drive, a ride down memory lane, seeing all the schools and places we used to go a lot as kids and growing up. It was a lot of fun. 13.6 or 7 miles, something like that. My legs are fine, plenty of power there. The pain comes in the seat. I am not used to sitting on something like that for 3 hours. Raz, Sabrina, and Kenan are on their way out. It is Sunday night. At shortly after midnight, I'm gonna wrap up here and get to bed, get some good rest. Tomorrow, supposedly the M5 goes in for film. We'll have to see what that weather looks like tomorrow. I did the impossible today. I performed a true quick Z6. There's no such thing as a quick Z6. If you think you're just gonna, oh, it's not bad, it's just dusty, I'm just gonna wipe the paint down. Well, the fender turns into the hood, turns into the windshield, turns into the mirrors, turns into the back bumper, turns into the wheels, the tires, the floor mats, the dashboard, oil change, wheel bearings, throw out bearings, mufflers, you name it, it turns into a 6-hour job. Today, I was actually able to do the glass, the body, and the door jambs inside of 35 minutes. And it wasn't bad. I just gave it a nice wipe down since it's going into a place tomorrow. If it's not raining, it's going to be a call tomorrow morning when we see what the weather looks like. And if it's dry, I'll take it in. If it's wet, we have to delay it and or cancel it. So we'll see tomorrow. But I will talk to you then on Monday. Good night.